All right, we're back and we're live, and we have video along with our audio. Hopefully our bandwidth will hold up and we'll be able to deliver the second half, both audio and video. Don't exactly know what the problem is with our boxcast as far as on the WilmingtonQuakers.com site, but you can catch everything now in living color, audio and video, on the CampusNation.com site, your sports animal. We got statistics from the first half now, Charlie.
Yes, we do. Just going over the Muskies. It's, like I said, it's 31-24 here, and the Muskies looks like they've got two ladies with 6 points, Taylor Maurer and Olivia Bessenson. Now I'm messing that name up, but Mallory Taylor with 5, Alexandra Carson with 5, Jasmine Goings with 4. Then they have a couple with 2 and 1. For the Lady Quakers, leading all scorers is Courtney Tucker with 11. And then we have Brittany Jefferson with 5. Hannah Haysecker with 3. And we have a couple with 2 points. Field goal percentage first half, Rick, for the Lady Quakers, 25%.
And obviously no one is going to win any basketball event if they're only shooting 25%.
And for the Muskies is 41%. Field goal percentage, 22% for the Muskies, 33% for the Quakers. Free throws, 69 for the Muskies and 78 for the Quakers. We've had the score tied 3 times and only 1 lead change. And that lead change obviously was when Muskingum took over, and they haven't looked back since.
Yeah, well, it's a very low-scoring game, obviously. 7-point lead at the half is not anything unusual to overcome. So, when you look at it, the Lady Quakers are still much in this.
Oh, yeah. But I tell you, there was a couple times where it looked like it was going to get away from them. Muskingum was just putting on a nice charge, and Wilmington wasn't able to answer. And they did finally answer a little bit here toward the end.
I think that what was the largest lead? 12 points that the Muskies had? I think it was 12.
Largest lead, yes, 12 points.
There you go.
And the Wilmington, when they had the lead, it was only 3. Foul trouble. We do have that in this game tonight. We've got 2 Muskingum Muskies with 3 fouls. That's Shelby Van Meter and Alexandra Carson, Carson's been a nice spark for the Muskies coming in, so that could bode well for the Quakers. And they also have 3 players with 2 fouls, Mallory Taylor, Jasmine Goings, and Angela Darney. Now for the Quakers, they've got 1 with 3 fouls, and that's Emily Smith, who's been playing rough and tough underneath. But they've got 3 players with 2 fouls, Kirsten Glick, Mary Moyer, and Brittany Jefferson. No technical fouls. The officiating in this game has left a lot to be desired, just because they don't seem to be on the same page very much. We've had 2 or 3 times where the officials are looking at each other. Even though one blows the whistle, wants to make the call, they question themselves, look toward another official, and sometimes go with that call. Then we had a call that was real interesting at the end of the first half. Looked like the referee was doing like a double dribble, and she was calling a foul. I don't know how a double dribble sign looks like a foul, but that's kind of what we're dealing with here this evening. Again, only 7 points down, 2:45 to go until we start the second half. Hopefully the Quakers are already out here. Hopefully Coach Sheeby lit a fire under them, because they beat this team the first time by 14, and now they're getting beat by 7. They need to turn around. They need to step up on defense and take care of the basketball. Turnovers, wow. I don't know if we have a turnover stat on here.
Yes, we should.
Quakers have 12 turnovers right now, and Muskingum has 10. But if I was a betting man, I would have thought that Wilmington had a lot more turnovers than that. But only 12.
But still, that's a considerable number considering it's only the first half.
Yep, that is. Lots of fouls called, 27 fouls total called in this game so far.
I think the key for the Quakers, first of all, is they're a better three-point shooting team than they've demonstrated this first half.
Yep.
And they're certainly a better shooting team than they've demonstrated.
Yeah, they just missed a lot of bunnies. I tell you, Muskingum's just now coming back with 1:40 left to go. So they're not going to get too warmed up, but maybe that's their standard operational procedure. I'm not sure. But I tell you, a couple girls from Muskingum that's been impressive for me is this Carson girl, and Mallory Taylor's played a pretty nice game too. It's fun watching smart ball players, knowing what to do with the ball. And that Carson girl, she's only a freshman, and Mallory Taylor's only a freshman too. So Muskingum's got some things to look forward to here in the future. And of course, with Wilmington, it's always fun to watch Courtney Tucker and Haysecker. She hasn't really turned it on as far as shooting yet, but she can turn it on in a heartbeat. And Mary Moyer, now she has no points tonight. So we're getting ready to start the second half here. And keep an eye on campusnation.com. A lot of neat things going to be happening here in the future. One thing they may even do is come out and cover my car show out at the Roberts Center, which is February 28th and March 1st. If you like old cars, come on out. It's a fundraiser for Alzheimer's. It's $5 a person to get in. That gets you in for both days. We got Elvis going to be there Saturday night. We got a couple other musicians going to be playing some music for us on Sunday also. That's at the Roberts Center. You can go to Chaz's DJ service on Facebook, and that's where you can find out all the information about it. Well, Muskingum's going to start out with the ball, and here we go. Let's see if the Quakers can get back in this thing. 31-24.
Possession for the Muskies to start the second half.
Muskingum has the ball. Out on the point is Goings. She drives down the lane but then travels. So that's good. Right off the bat, we got a turnover. Wilmington bringing it in. And yeah, here they're coming up to help out. They're putting a little pressure on the inbound when they get the ball out underneath the Muskingum basket. Andracki with the ball, passes over to Glick. And the Moyer in the middle, and she doesn't come up with it. Nice hustle there by Courtney Tucker. Moyer with a out-of-control shot underneath, misses. And Muskies come down with a rebound. Angela Darney out on top, leading the offense. She's dribbling the left side. Thought about going all the way a hole, but pulled it back out. Passed it into Goings. They just keep passing the ball back and forth. Goings up with a shot, and it really didn't seem like she was set and missed it. Ashley Andrecki brings the ball up court. It's out on the point with Glick. She gets it back to Andrecki. Robles gets the ball, stripped, and she tries to drive the basket. We have a jump ball already, and it's going to be Wilmington basketball. So no scoring yet, 31-24. Wilmington taking the ball out underneath their own basket. Gets it into Moyer, takes it up strong, gets fouled, and no call. I mean, I can see that up here, and I got bifocals. I don't know what happened to him down there on the floor. But yeah, Moyer went up and got just hacked by Goings. Quakers bring the ball back in. Like I said, no foul on that one. Now we're going to have a off-the-ball foul. Ashley Andracki, and she's looking around like, what are you talking about? And that's her first of the half. And they just missed a blatant foul on the shot and then call a little chippy one off the ball. All right, here we go. Muskingum with the basketball and a long three-pointer there. No good. And we had an over the back air, no foul called. And the Quakers come down with the ball. Andracki for three and gets it. 31-27. Quakers cut the lead down to 4. Nice drive to the basket there by number 10. Angela Darnay, she just took it around the right side, went baseline, and got the deuce.
Back down to a 2-possession.
Yep. Here come the Quakers back. Moyer trying to drive underneath. Throws out the Robles. No good. Long three. And here comes Muskingum trying to push the ball up court, but they don't have any numbers. Goings got out on the left side. Nice drive the bucket there by Carson. Got a little out of control with the shot, and Courtney gets the rebound. She drives the lane and gets fouled by, I think, number 2, Mallory Taylor. And that's her third.
Muskies are piling up the fouls.
Oh, man. Everybody is. A lot of fouls. There's been more fouls called in this game already than the last 2 we've done. Courtney Thompson. I know Courtney Thompson at Greenfield. That's why I keep saying that.
All right.
Courtney Tucker gets the first one. And here comes the second. And it's no good. Muskingum comes down with the rebound, bringing the ball down the right side. A long three-pointer. These girls tonight aren't shooting any short three-pointers. They're all 3 or 4 feet behind the arc, it seems like.
These are NBA shots.
They are. And we have a 30-second timeout called by the Muskingum coach. She's not liking what she's seeing. I think she
probably wants them to take a little bit more thought in their shot process.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. They're just kind of, they're not really working the ball around much. They're trying to do quick shots, and that didn't work for them the first half. So they need to go back the way they played the first half. Working the ball around, find the open shot. And it's 33-28, 16:55 to go here in the game. Wilmington will be inbounding the ball on the side down near the Muskingum basket.
All right.
Ball is inbound to Glick. She gets it over to Tucker. Tucker drives the lane and goes clear down. Gets the ball up to Glick. Long three-pointer. Again, another long one. Oh, nice hustle by Glick.
Oh,
Muskingum gets the ball down the court quick.
With 3
Taylor
points.
Maurer, if you do not guard her, she's going to make you pay. And that's her third three-pointer of the night.
Back up to an 8-point lead.
Quakers have the ball. Courtney Tucker driving. Throws it out to Robles.
Oh, nice.
And she hits her own three.
Lady Quakers answer with another three of their own.
Yes, 36-31. Almost stolen away. Number 3. Yeah, Taylor Maurer, she's 3 for 3.
Looks like they want to just shoot threes now.
Rebound to the Quakers. And it's Ellie Cavell bringing the ball up court. Throws underneath to a wide open Glick.
That was good.
And it looks like
good
we
way to
might
work
have
it.
an injured player. She got up. I guess she's going to be okay. Mallory Taylor took kind of a fall. I think they're going to bring her out of the game. Just
got a couple subs coming in.
Maybe not. Yeah, they're taking Taylor out. She's had a hard fall there. I think she's okay. She's moving around pretty good. Well, we're down to a one-possession game, 36-33. Quakers have done what they needed to do here to get back in this thing.
Yeah, they're clawing back in.
Looks like we're going to have a trap, but they Muskingum and Muskies get the ball up court. Almost travel there by number 3. There she is, open 3 again. She's money, I tell you. Taylor Maurer.
The three-point shooting is heating up.
Well, and she's got 4. Actually, she hasn't scored a deuce. She scored 4 3-pointers. Over to Brittany Jefferson.
Too hard.
Yep. No foul or anything. Ball's thrown off Courtney Tucker's leg, out of bounds. So Muskingum will take the ball out in front of the Quaker bench, down near the Quaker basket.
Once again, you're seeing live video as well as audio on
CampusNation.com. Glad to have you out there. If the mayor of Greenfield's there, Angie Schiller, we'll pass out a hello to her tonight.
That's right. Hello, Angie.
Hopefully she's feeling better. She had to go to Ohio State yesterday, had some knee issues. Long three here, but that's blocked. Brittany Jefferson with the ball, driving down court. She's liable to go all the way.
Our resident snowman has arrived.
I see that.
Right, she straightened her hair and she's looking like she's better.
Pretty for us. Pretty through it up. Hour for that time. 11 and gets hurt on the Quaker side. She gets the bucket and will be going to shoot the bonus.
We'd like to remind everybody our video will be available early tomorrow morning. And if we have any bandwidth issues, if you lose our broadcast or if it seems to be jittery, whatever, obviously we are relying on the bandwidth that's available here at the college. So it looks like it's pretty steady, but we'll have this full video of the second half along with the audio and the audio from the first half on our website.
Smith makes the bonus. Finish the three-point play. Muskingum with the ball, 41-36. And that's all this guy does. He calls illegal screens. That's his favorite call.
He's the screen specialist.
I tell you what, I wonder if he sells glass too. All right, 4 fouls on number 24, and the coach is upset with it. I mean, we've seen more illegal screens tonight than we've seen all season. It's like that's the guy's call. I'm the illegal screen referee. And it's been the same dude call it all night. All right, 41-36. Quakers with the ball. Three-pointer. Way off the mark. Muskingum bringing the ball back up the court. They've got a couple girls with 4 fouls. Oh. Knocked out of bounds by Robles.
Yeah, when the game gets close down to the end, this could be the fouls can be very instrumental in who wins this game.
Old Taylor Maurer, though, the girl with the 4 3-pointers, doesn't have one yet, so she's going to be in there for the duration. She's got the ball now over on the left side, dishes it in.
It's a foul.
They're going to call a foul.
That was a little late.
Yep, 2-shotter, and that's going to be on number. Emily Smith, that's her 4th. So she's coming out, and Moyer's going back in. And Mallory Taylor is at the line, shooting 2 for the Muskingum Muskies. First one's up, no good. Excuse me, she just shot 1. I guess her shot went in down there. Brittany Jefferson for 3 on the Quaker side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Muskie is going to bring the ball back up.
Still only a 5-point lead, so we're within striking distance.
Yep, 41-36. Muskingum bringing the ball down court. Working the ball around outside to Goings. Passes the ball in. And then back out. Long 3-pointer by Darnay, no good. They get their own rebound. Mallory Taylor got her own rebound.
And that was a nice play. She was in a lot of traffic and still made the play.
Wilmington has the ball, 43-36. They're down. It's back to 7 here, Rick.
Bad pass.
Yep. Tried to get the ball into Moyer and just wasn't open. Wow. Taylor Maurer. You can't leave her open. You cannot
10-point
leave
lead
her
again.
open. And Maurer's got 15, and they're all three-pointers. Wilmington's a little rattled, you can tell.
They're going to have a timeout.
30-second timeout called by the Quakers. And we're back up to a 10-point differential.
Yeah, that was a good timeout, and we need to take it because obviously we don't want to get any further behind than we are right now. Largest lead of the game was 12.
Right.
And obviously at this point it's a 10-point lead.
Well, and the Quakers had fought back to within 3
right.
at one point. 46-36 right now. I tell you, this little Maurer girl for Muskingum, she's hit 3 3-pointers this half. And, you know, we're not even to the 10-minute mark yet.
Now
They've got to stop her.
Those 3-pointers will not only keep you in the game, but obviously if you're constantly making 2 points and the other team's making 3, you're obviously never going to catch up.
I think they may be giving her a little rest right now. I don't see her on the court. And that's not a bad thing.
You're listening to CampusNation.com.
With the ball.
The sports
Takes
animal.
It down the right side, puts up about a 6-footer, no good. And Muskingum with the ball, bringing the ball back down court. That's Vesicon. Inside to Goings, who basically throws the ball away.
Yeah,
she ain't getting help. She's complaining. You guys got to come help me out.
She was pressured by 2 Lady Quakers, and she threw the ball away.
Inbound to Cavell, and she's going to bring the ball up court. Over to Haysacker. Back to Cavell on the right side. She was looking to go right side baseline. Back out to Haysacker.
Oh, got it.
On top.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Haysacker.
Now we need a stop.
3 points. From the top of the key. Back down court. Muskingum gets one shot by Carson. And here comes the Quakers. Courtney Tucker. Long 3 here. Ellie Cavell.
The Quakers are making the comeback.
46-42. Quakers are starting to hear the charge.
Another stop here. We need a stop.
Yep. Muskingum working the ball around the outside and charge.
Okay.
And that's her.
That'll work.
Wait a minute. That's her second. That's her second.
Momentum definitely shifting to the Lady Quakers here.
Yep. The Sanson.
Just under 10 minutes left in the second half.
Taylor going out for Muskingum. Cavell bringing the ball up court for the Quakers. 46-42. Muskie's in the lead. 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Hannah Haysacker. She puts it off the board for 2. And we've got a 2-point ball game here, folks. 46-44.
The pendulum is swinging.
46-44. Huskies have the ball. They're working inside to Goings. She tries to go baseline. Comes around. Oh!
That was ticked.
Come around the right side.
Yeah.
And was fouled by Kirsten Glick. And Goings makes the bucket. And she'll be shooting one more to try to complete the 3-point play. That's a nice play by Goings. I don't know that she got fouled, but she still had the bucket anyhow. She makes the foul shot, and it's 49-44.
Back up to a 5-point lead.
Well, if you're the Quakers, this is your last home game. I mean, you got to go get this one for the seniors. You got to leave it all out there, in my opinion.
Well, there's plenty of time left.
Oh,
Plenty.
yeah. Yeah. Jefferson brings it down the right side over to Haysacker in the middle. Darney has it, passes into Goings, has gotten hot here lately.
All right, we're back.
And she draws another foul.
Once again, having some bandwidth ups and downs, but we will continue to try to work with the bandwidth here to bring you the game.
That's her fourth foul, Kristen Glick. First one up and good by Goings. She's having a nice second half here. She's got 10. Timeout on the floor by Wilmington.
I want to remind everybody this Saturday we've got men's college basketball. Mount Union will be in, hosted by the Wilmington men, and that game will start at 2:45 with our pregame, and then 3 o'clock for the actual game.
Wake up, AJ.
We still have a meeting after this game.
Does he know about the meeting?
Yeah, AJ knows about the meeting. He acts like he's just barely staying awake.
Good. AJ, by the way, is AJ likes playing trivia crack too, so challenge him.
Well, he's not very good at it though.
I think I saw something on Facebook today where he got beat like 6-2 or something like that.
It was handily beaten.
He's went out. This is hard day here, guys. Probably was hard walking around in that snow and wind all day today. I kind of feel for him about this much. What about you?
About that much.
Yeah, about that much. Okay, here's the second shot now. Coming for after the full timeout. 7:06 to go. Goings puts it up and it's no good. Rebounded by Smith. Pass over to Andracki. She brings it over to Tucker.
Oh, bad pass.
Tried to push it away.
Lady Quakers do not want to throw this game away being this close now.
Yep, 52-48. Here we go. No pressure by the Quakers. I think we're back, folks.
Yeah, we are back, and hopefully the bandwidth will hold up to finish the game.
The big things you missed while you were on your way is Courtney Tucker has it looks like a knee or maybe some kind of a cramp injury, and one of the Lady Quakers got poked in the eye, so you haven't missed a whole lot. 3:53, 54-50.
Still a very close game in anybody's game.
Muskingum with the ball. We have a travel there on the Muskingum player, number 32, Alexandra Carson. And Wilmington's getting ready to take the ball out of bounds in front of the Muskingum bench. Only down 4 points with 3:46 to go. So hopefully we'll be able to keep this going for everybody. Brittany Jefferson drives right down the lane, tries to put it up, and she gets fouled. And that's her fifth. Alexandra Carson. Alexandra Carson's just fouled out of the game.
And it'll be a double bonus now from
all
here
the
on
way
out.
Yeah. This is a 2-shot foul anyhow. She was shooting. Basanson back in. Bessaconn, Basanson. I've ruined that girl's name off all night long. Jefferson, the first one's up. Good. 54-51. Let's see if we can get it down to a 2-point differential. 54-52. And here come the Muskies.
Need a stop here.
Yep, get a stop, go down, score 2, get a tie, or maybe even take the lead with a 3. Angela Darney has the ball out on the top. She gets rid of it to Goings, who's had a good second half here. Pass around.
There's a stop.
Yep, there was a stop. We had a shot at the free throw line, which was no good.
Get it.
On the other end.
All right. Tied up.
Goes baseline, puts the reverse layup in, and up and in, and we are tied up.
Back to a barn burner. Another stop.
A long shot there by the Muskingum Muskies. They missed it.
Let's take the lead here, okay?
Brittany Jefferson throws over the Robles, who gets fouled, but it's not called.
It's all right. We got the ball still.
The Quakers retain possession with Kirsten Glick's rebound.
They need to be careful here and take a good shot.
Haysacker with the ball. Long, Ellie Cavell, three-pointer. And she gets it. And that was probably 4 feet beyond the arc.
Oh, no question about that. That was a great shot.
Right down the center.
Everybody is excited.
Wilmington takes the lead. We had a three by Maurer who missed.
Almost.
And Wilmington was bringing the ball back down, but they lost it out of bounds.
Trying to fast break it
Courtney
there.
This is a good sign. Courtney Tucker's back in. I don't know if she has a cramp. Probably, yeah. And here come Muskingum. The Muskies are down 3, 57-54. After leading all the second half up until the last minute. They're working the ball around the outside. Almost a 5-second call there. Darnley has the ball out on the right side. Throws it into Goings. Number 2 with a long three-pointer.
All right, now it's going to be foul time. They're going to have to foul.
Taylor. Minute 37 to go.
Lady Quakers need to take their time. There's no rush. Play the clock down.
Courtney Tucker has it. Throws over to the left side to Haysacker. Courtney Tucker on the right side now. Working the ball around. They got 7 on the shot clock.
All right.
Pass into Glick. She gets fouled. She gets fouled. I think they're going to call it on 44, but I'm not real sure. 2 or 3 they could call it on there. On 2, they call it on Mallory. And that's her 5th.
So we got 2 that have fouled out.
Is out of the game for the Muskies. Shelby Van Meter back into the game.
There'll be 2 shots, and the Lady Quakers are leading right now by 3.
This is Kirsten Glick at the line. First one up.
Got it.
Good.
All right, one more.
58-54. Quakers' biggest lead here of the game, I think. Second one's up and good. Muskies bringing the ball down the left side. That's Darnley. Passes it into Goings. He takes it up. No good.
Trying to force the shot.
And
Quakers ball.
Brittany Jefferson just took a hard fall out of bounds over there. Knocked over a chair. She's all right though. She's a tough nut. She's a good kid. 1 minute. Oh, we got a timeout.
Taken by Muskingum.
There's exactly 1 minute left in this ball game. So now who's going to have the ball? That's the question.
The Muskies, I still believe, have possession.
I see you got your Rolex fixed.
Yeah, I'll tell you, my main man down here, what's his name? I don't know. Maurice, my main man, fixed my watch down here.
So he's a jeweler part-time, right? Is that what we're saying?
That's right.
All right. He's got skills is what we're saying.
Yes. He had the muscles to push the back on it. They're going nuts down here in the fan section. They're smelling the victory. 59-54.
The Quaker crazies are going crazy, right?
Yeah, but Quakers hadn't been in the lead since about midway through the first half. And in the first half, their largest lead was only 3, Rick, and they're up 5 now. So this is their largest lead of the game. 59-54.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal. And we've got the last minute of game time here. Lady Quakers up by 3. Actually up by 5.
Yeah.
With the 3
Is that Common Core math?
That's right. That is.
That's all right, folks. He's excited up here, as we all are. Quakers had a nice comeback. They're up 5. Muskingum has the ball.
They can't afford to take this time.
They're working the ball around. Don't seem to be in any hurry, even though there's only 49 seconds to go.
Haven't they looked at the clock and the score?
Nice drive down the lane. It's missed.
They've got to foul.
Got 2 Muskies on the floor.
Here comes the foul right there.
There goes the foul, yep. Foul's going to be on number 25, the Sanson.
There'll be 2 shots again.
Third. And Brittany Jefferson going to the line. Make your foul shots, girls. You got the game won. I think you might have it won anyhow.
Yeah.
59-54. What a comeback here by the Quakers. They never got too far out of it. That was the key.
Right. The farthest they were out was 12, but they came back from a couple 12s or 10s.
12 and 10.
Right. They
Next
stuck
one
to
up. No good. And Muskies come down the court.
2 possession.
Seconds to go.
They got to take a 3 right here.
54. Move the ball inside. A 3-point shot. No good.
Oh, she's out.
Brittany Jefferson tried to get the rebound, but then had her foot on the line.
23.2 seconds remaining in this game. Quakers up by 6.
And we have a timeout by Wilmington. I'm not sure if it's a 30 or a full.
Well, if they go to the bench,
full timeout.
It's a full timeout.
Yep, full timeout.
They can actually sit down.
60-54, 23.2 to go. We've had 2 Muskingum Muskies foul out in this game, Mallory Taylor and Alexandra Carson. Hot player for the Muskies the second half has been this Taylor Maurer, who's got 15 on the night, and Jasmine Goings. And then for the Quakers, probably the hot hand has been Robles and Brittany Jefferson. Brittany Jefferson has 9. Robles has 12. And Courtney Tucker kind of slowed down a little bit. She got hurt, but she has 12 also by my count. And Ellie Cavell has chipped in with 6, but that last 3 she had was
that was the big one.
Yeah, that's probably going to lock the game up here for the Quakers. 60-54. Muskies ball out of bounds.
They're going to have to
their own basket.
Yeah, they're going to have to score quick. They're going to have to score 3, and then they're going to have to hope for a turnover so that they can score another 3. And they've only got 23.2 seconds to do it.
Right. You got to get a quick 3 up here.
Kick it back out.
She drives
she went
the
lane.
For the 2. And it was pretty much unguarded. The Sanson got a 2.
Okay, so the Muskies take a full timeout.
60-56. Muskies timeout.
Well, for the second week in a row, as far as our broadcast, we're doing the second half video because we're having
find
problems.
out before Saturday what they're going to do.
Well, maybe we can start from the get-go. But the other thing is, for the second week in a row, we've been able to bring the video. The last time in a losing effort by just a few points.
Game,
That's right. And the same thing here, a barn burner right down to the end. Fortunately, we are capturing the video.
Yeah, last game's probably worth going to go back and watch. This Baldwin Wallace, Wilmington got beat by 3, but it was a good game.
Well, looking at our site, we've seen a lot of traffic from the Baldwin Wallace website, from the OAC.org site, as well as from the Wilmington Quakers site.
Cool. And I tell you, folks, we need some advertisers if we're going to do any tournament action. So,
right.
If you live in the Wilmington, Clinton County area, or Piqua,
right, Piqua, Troy, area, Tip City, Versailles.
It's a great way to reach people, because the nice thing about this advertising, you just don't get it once. People can come back
over and over and over, right?
And for the tournament, they can only do that for 2 weeks.
Well, that's as far as the video. Now, the audio, we'll have the full audio.
Will be on there all the time.
All the time. And if we negotiate with the state, with the athletic association, we can actually keep the video up for longer.
Here we go. Courtney Tucker in the line. That last foul was on Angela Darney, her 4th. And Courtney makes her 1st. Second one up is good. Brittany Jefferson coming in for Haysacker.
Once again, it's a 2 possession.
We're going to show a little pressure up here just to make them take a little time
to
get the ball down court, it looks like. 62-56, 15 seconds.
Got to hit a 3 right now. Oh, they're going for 2.
Yep, they're just trying to get points.
Yeah.
And we got a foul again on, looks like number 25. Sanson, that'll be her.
Yeah, now.
That'll be her fourth. Yeah, we're down to 9 seconds and 62.56. I tell you what, the Quakers just hung around, and finally
put it away.
Took it over here the last 4 or 5
2 more
minutes.
shots will put it out of reach. It's only 9.1 seconds left, so
that's out of reach now, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a band director, man.
Well, it's out of reach now for sure. There's more than 2 possessions.
Yep.
So
next one is no good, and here comes the Muskies down court. You know, and the girl they need to have shooting these threes are Taylor Maurer, and she has had the ball and passed it off.
She's gotten quiet in the second half here.
Well, she not the beginning of it. The beginning of it, she was doing good. And there goes a lot of the seniors out.
And it is senior night tonight as well. It will be when the men play on Saturday.
63-56, 2 seconds remaining. Muskies having a hard time getting the ball inbounded. Stolen by Brittany Jefferson. 63-56. 63-56 is your final.
So everybody goes home happy.
Well, unless you're going to Muskingum.
Right. That'll be a long ride home, huh?
Yeah, especially in this cold and wind. I don't know if I'd want to be riding in a bus tonight. That high profile.
I don't know if they have it warmed up. It'll be better than getting in my car.
Oh, I'm sure
those leather seats are cold.
I'm sure they'll have it warmed up. And the Quaker girls out getting mobbed by their fans at half court.
Number 25, Kirsten Brooke. Number 32, Spencer Robles.
You think that's it?
AJ's taking all the credit for the win tonight.
Yeah, he called it.
Since he came in. Yeah. He called it like his uncle.
Right.
Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave.
AJ saying we're number one. That's right, we are number one. CampusNation.com, the sports animal.
Where's your hat, AJ? Did you wear your hat?
You guys aren't going to growl?
Oh,
they're no fun. College girls getting their pictures taken down there. We're going to wait for some stats.
All right, AJ's going to get the stats, and then we'll get off the air here. We've got a meeting. We've got a tournament. Yeah, go ahead and give us the stats.
I'll just go ahead and give you what I got.
Right.
And,
I'll go get one for you.
We can always watch Britt. Yeah, I'll need it.
Brittany
anyway.
Jefferson ended the night with 9. Courtney Tucker ended the night.
You're not in a hurry,
she had a good night. 14. Ellie Cavell had 7. Hannah Haysecker had 8. Ashley Andracki only had 3. Kirsten Glick had 5. Emily Smith had 3. And Spencer Robles had 11. Emily Harmon had 2. For the losing Muskingum Muskies, Mallory Taylor had 9. Taylor Maurer 15, and those were all 3-pointers. Angela Darnley 4. Caitlin Smith 3. Olivia Bascani had 8, and Leah Moran 2. Alexander Carson 5. And Jasmine Goings kind of lit it up here the second half. She had 10. So the Quakers get out here with the win. And it's a nice game, 63-56.
It's always nice when you win, right?
Oh, yeah. Nice win for the Lady Quakers, considering they were behind at least half the game.
Right, yeah. And they kept chipping away and coming back, and they did that a couple times when they were significantly down. Yeah, they just didn't let ultimately the game get away from them. They hung around long enough to be able to whittle it down and then surge ahead.
They were down 12, got it back down to 3. Then they were down 10. Then they come back and overtook the lead. They were ahead the first several minutes of the game, about the first 7 to 10 minutes of the game, but only by 3, and then. But hung in there. They fought back and sending the seniors out right here tonight on senior night. So
I guess we've given them the stats.
Yeah, and we're going to kind of call it a little short tonight because of the weather.
Right. We got a meeting that we have to get done real quick after the game concludes. So I guess we've got all the information that you need. Obviously, the video will be available with the audio from the first half on our website early tomorrow morning at some point. But we want to thank you for tuning in. And our next game is this Saturday. The game will start at with our pregame at 2:45, and the full game will start at 3 o'clock. And once again, keep an eye on our website because we will be announcing the tournament coverage. That's part of our meeting tonight. The tournament coverage that we're going to be conducting, as far as most of this will be high school. But the other thing is we'll be starting to post some of our spring sports and what we'll be able to cover in that in the spring sports category. And I hope that spring is coming early this year.
Oh, I do too. I tell you what, this has been crazy this week. Yeah. I teach school over at McLean. We're already closed tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're not on a 2-hour delay. We're already
it's
closed.
A good thing. Well, I told you after the 2-hour delay it was going to be a full closure.
We're already closed. Yeah. And what a week. Well, folks, thanks for joining us. AJ will be back on Saturday. On Wednesdays, he had some conflicts. That's why he couldn't be here with classes. But he'll be back on Saturday. I'll probably come and do color with him. And we'll look forward to seeing you then. Everybody have a nice night and keep warm.
All right, for Rick Phillips and Charlie Hargrave,